Good morning, Vietnam. Coffee's a bust today. It is 3:35. I've been up since about 2:45. I gotta get back to work at 4:45 this morning, so we're knocking out a couple videos for you guys, drinking some coffee. Anywho, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Trace Trades, where we give technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money, and I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So, if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me here to the community, make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we have an update on ticker symbol INUV, Inuvo Incorporated, and we're going to look at this on the 1 month chart as well as the 2-day 1 minute chart, and give you an idea of what kind of price action we can expect based on the current trends. So we're going to look at the overall volume going into the stock. I do have a Fibonacci retracement drawn up. Very easy to do. You come into Fidelity Pro, go to draw, click on Fibonacci retracement, you put the base on the bottom of the run-up, and you connect the peak to the top of the run-up, and it gives you an idea of how a stock is going to be retracing. And we actually have some really nice retracements in here, which we can use as information for the future. So we'll talk about that. We'll establish some levels of support and resistance here. We'll talk about the overall volume. I've got 3 different indicators pulled up. The RSI, which is the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. I have the 200 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. And this is just a price action based valuation trend line over a 200-day moving period. And then the 15-day VAMA, which is the volume adjusted moving average. Some brokerage accounts won't offer you this. You might need to use the VWAP or the MA, but they're about the same thing. And this is a 15-day price action based valuation trend line adjusted accordingly to the overall volume going into a stock. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what these all mean. Show you both some bullish and bearish patterns that we're seeing on the charts right now. Potential entry points, potential exit points, whether you should swing trade this, mid trade this, long trade this, the whole 9 yards. So buckle in. We've got quite a bit to talk about here today. So before we get going, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. We are over 550 members strong now, which is absolutely mind blowing. I can't believe how fast this channel has grown. I honestly can't keep up, but I really do appreciate the support, guys. They will have access to the private Discord as well as real-time insights to my personal trading. We've got a lot of great stuff in here. We've got chat and questions, investing assistance, options trading, stock bot. A really great tool in which I'm about to use actually. Short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, SPAC plays, cult stocks, a whole bunch of different sectors and industries. If you're interested in joining, there is a link to the Patreon in the description box down below. And we do have a lot of really good investors here. We've got Mallard made 20% this last month. We've got Free Spin made 58% in 1 week. Nasty. That's so filthy. So if you want to be a part of this community, check out the link in the description box down below. Now, we're going to be reading you a quick description on Inuvo. So let me just find the tab here for it, because there is something that I want to show you guys with the stock. 1 second. Alright, so if you're not familiar with what Inuvo is, we'll just read you off a quick description, and then I've got something I want to show you in the Discord. So, Inuvo engages in the provision of artificial intelligence-driven commerce solutions. The firm provides platforms that can identify and message online audiences for any product or service across devices, channels, and formats, including video, mobile, connected television, display, social, and native. Its products and services include Valid Click, which is the one that gets my attention, Intent Key, and digital publishing. The Valid Click service is software for publishers that offers a pay-per-click solution where advertisements are targeted to consumers based on content and behaviors. There's a lot of money in ads, guys. That gets my attention. The Intent Key service is a consumer intent recognition system designed to reach highly targeted mobile and desktop in-market audiences with precision. The digital publishing service includes branded web properties with content developed, edited, and published by Inuvo. And they are currently a $208 million market cap company trading at $1.71. And this is very interesting to me. Institutional ownership on the company is 27.3% of the total shares. That's a big deal. You don't see companies buy into a stock like this, a penny stock like this, with that much of a stake if they didn't believe in what's happening here. So I think that adds a lot of confirmation to what I'm thinking, right? I think of YouTube, Google, Facebook, Twitter, all these big ad companies. I almost said YouTube twice. I think of all these big ad companies, and there's millions and millions and billions of dollars in this industry. So if they can step in either as a competition or as a tool in which these big wig companies can utilize, they can make a lot of money to get ads in the eyes of the right people. So that is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I find that very, very interesting. So let's look at the charts right here. We're going to look at the retracement first and foremost. So we retraced from 66 cents to the peak of about $2.35, which is the current highest level of resistance. And we have a beautiful triple bottom on, oh man, that's so nice. Triple bottom on the 50% retracement, which is the healthiest retracement I've seen on a chart in a long time. That is good. Typically when you see a retracement of only 50%, that indicates a lot of strong buying pressure. So we're seeing a lot of buying pressure. We've got 3 bottoms here, and we've got 2 of them pretty short back-to-back swings. We got the big fat George W. W for winning. It looks like a W, that's why I call it a W. So we're gonna call it the George W. Thank you, George W. All right, I'm done, I swear. Anyways, we got the nice double bottom coming off that 50% retracement. Looking for an entry point. What do? Well, $1.71 does appear to be the current acting level of support. If you see this dip back down to $1.51, I think that is a good entry point. As it sits right now in the pre-market, it does look like there's a little bit of indecision. We've got a little bit of selling pressure, but a little bit of buying pressure too. So there's indecision in the market right now. We are starting to slowly work our way up. I think that $1.51 is the bottom. I stand by that. We did have 3 opportunities in which for sellers to push the price back down, and it failed to do so. So I stand by my prediction saying that $1.51 is the new floor. But I do think if you're looking to get a position, if you find it anywhere between $1.51 and $1.71, you are going to make money if you hold it for even just a week. I do currently have a position in Inuvo, just to be completely transparent. I'm sitting in it with a dollar cost average of 113.5, 2,200 shares, currently up $1,419, and I am looking to add to my position without a doubt. I am going to be looking to add into this at about $1.50. Depending on how buy-all works out today, I'll show you how that's looking. I might trim some of my profits from buy-all and put my earnings into Inuvo, as well as UAMI, which I will be putting a video out on later today. So Inuvo looks pretty good right now. Entry point around $1.70, somewhere between $1.50, $1.70 is going to treat you extremely well. Volume is down a little bit the last 2 days, so nothing to write home about. But the correction from this big run up was very nice, not bad whatsoever. The lowest point that we see is 32, and it immediately corrects. People eat that dip up and come back up. Buyers step back in at that $1.51 mark and brought the RSI almost all the way back up to neutral, a hair above neutral actually. So we are approaching this overbought territory. It does look like we're getting ready for another bullish run. If I had to guess what would happen, I can expect that we're going to retest this $1.95 at some point today or tomorrow. And if we see a nice bounce off of $1.95, you can play this out a couple different ways. You could swing this. So you could enter at $1.71. If you see a bounce off of $1.71, ride it up to $1.95. Collect those 20 cents. If you see it bounce, take profits. If you don't, keep riding. And then if it pushes through this next level of support, resistance at 215, you see it bounce through there, take your profits. If you see it push, keep riding. Push through 235, keep riding. Bounce off 235, take your profits. This stuff's too easy, guys. I'm telling you. It is so easy to rinse and repeat in the market. There's a million ways to make money. All you need to do is look at the trends and the patterns and see how you can predict the price action on a stock. And Inuvo looks very predictable right now. Unless we get another huge pump in volume, which we're not anticipating because I haven't seen any new news out yet. It should be a pretty similar day of price action as here, unless we push through this level of resistance at $1.95. So let's change over to the 2-day 1 minute chart real quick. Look for any other price action or patterns that I am noticing. And it's a little bit choppy in the pre-market right now. I am up at 3:47 in the morning, so there's not a lot of volume to back up the price action. But if we look at yesterday. I keep saying yesterday. Weekends aren't the same, guys. You already know. Fridays are the new Mondays. Big stupid. Anyways, if we look at Friday's price action, we did see a nice amount of volume to close off the day, and this is immediately after they were talking about a direct offering. They closed the direct offering on Friday at a price of $1.10, and to me this indicates an extreme amount of strength that we did not push under $1.50. Because think about this: if the company is selling shares for $1.10, what incentive do you have to keep the price over $1.10 if that's what the company thinks they're worth, right? Well, that tells you a lot about the buyers here. They're saying, hey, I don't care if the company thinks this is worth $1.10. I think this is worth at least $1.50. I'm going to hold my position. And a lot of people did that. And that indicates a lot of strong buying pressure, buying presence, and a lot of people holding this stock. And in fact, when the stock got beat up a little bit throughout the day, people stepped back in at the end of the day to take advantage of that and improve their position in the company. So that looks absolutely beautiful. I love everything about the price action we saw on Friday. You just can't ask for much more. Currently in the pre-market, we do have a cross under on the 15 VAMA underneath the 200 EMA. Currently trading at about $1.78. So exactly neutral with where we closed off on Friday. So that is how we're looking right now. And that is what I have for the video for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for Webull. If you deposit $100, you'll get 4 free stocks. I'll get some free stocks. If you're interested, check it out. If not, that's cool too. I don't really care. I'm just glad you're watching my videos and taking the time to rock with Trey's trades. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.